Now, I'm now going to tackle the direct-to-video standalone sequel, Inspector Gadget 2. Now, what do I think of this movie? God, this movie is really stupid. The sequel is stupid. It replaces a majority of the cast. It replaces all the cast, and even ignores parts of the first movie in a way. It says Inspector Gadget 2 is a live-action direct-to-video comedy released to video and DVD and VHS and DVD on May 11, 2003. This is based upon the cartoon series created by DIC Entertainment and is a direct-to-video standalone sequel to the 1990 film Inspector Gadget, and also released by DIC Entertainment. The second film departs slightly from the first, as it is more like the original cartoon. Inspector Gadget and Dr. Claw are never referred to as John Brown and Sanford Skolix, their respective civilian names from the first movie, though Claw's communicator is clearly labeled Skolix Industries, indicating that his name is still Sanford Skolix. In addition to this, D.L. Hughley, who reprises his role of the Gadgetmobile, is the only actor from the 1999 film to do so. Also, Gadget's love interest from the first film, Dr. Brenda Bradford, is gone and is replaced by G2. Gadget is also more goofy, dim-witted, and foolishly enough than he was in the first film, and is unable to control his now glitch-ridden gadgets. As an homage to the original cartoon, Claw's face is never seen, and he speaks with a deep, gruff voice. In the previous film, Claw's face was visible, and he was depicted as an upper-class businessman. He also appears to be older in age than he was in the original, although the story takes place only 1 year later. And I'm sorry, but that is bullshit. We can see Claw's face. I don't care how they try and spin it, because throughout the film, I could see Claw's face clearly. I don't care how they try and spin it. Anyway, this movie, like I said, is a direct-to-video standalone sequel. Directed by Alex Zamm, written by Alex Zamm, Ron Anderson, and William Robertson. And it stars, let's go to the credits. French Stewart, Elaine Hendricks, Tony Martin, Caitlin Walsh, I think, Jeff Bennett, D.L. Hughley, Mark Mitchell, Sigrid Thornton, Bruce Spence, basically a bunch of people I'm not really going to name right now. So yeah, what do I think? Like I said, this movie isn't really all that good. It is the reception for the movie, I will admit, is slightly better than the first, considering what I read online. But all around, still didn't like this movie. If any, it says here, Claw's face never seen. This is a reference to the running gag manual. But okay, the thing with the cartoon is the reason why we never seen Claw's face is because he was always filmed from behind and always did a close-up of his arm. Here, you can't really do that for a whole movie. You need to show his face eventually. They can try all they want, but they cannot hide his face. And another problem that was one problem I had with this movie. Another problem is that they never mention what happened to Brenda. I mean, at the end of the last film, they showed them, sitting on John's porch having basically the first kiss. Where is she? And in this movie, she's gone. No mention of where she went. She's been replaced by basically by G2, and also Bruce Spence's character as the guy who basically is running the Gadget program, who's named Baxter. They also don't really mention what happened to Sykes and Kramer from the Minions from the last movie, because they apparently say in this movie that the new Minions, Brick and McKibble, that McKibble apparently is still on probation from the last crime of the century, which I'm guessing they're talking about the last movie, which is like, you weren't even in the last movie, you asshole. And as far as Gadget, he's completely stupid in this movie. I don't care. I don't give a fuck if he's anything like the original cartoon series. In the last movie, he never said Penny was unfit to be a detective. You know, I mean, yeah, he didn't know she was doing it, but still, he never downright said she was too young. But and they don't even acknowledge half the events of the first movie aren't even acknowledged. There's only like 3 throwaway references to the first movie. The fact they got D.L. Hughley back as the car. The fact that if you look real closely at Claw's communicator, it says Skullex Industries. And then they mention Claw's high-rise evil headquarters, which is, I'm assuming, the building he had in the first movie. So that's only 3 references to the first movie. Everything else is ignored. But yeah, all around, this movie is just completely stupid. Apparently, the character arcs of Quimby and Gadget have been basically reset to 0 because in the end of the last film, Quimby kind of came to have respect for Gadget. Well, in this movie, fuck that. We can't have Quimby like Gadget. We gotta have him hate Gadget, because apparently that's how it was in the cartoon. Well, I think this being a sequel kind of trumps that. You know? So, yeah. But yeah, this movie's really stupid. I don't really care for it, and it's just dumb. If you guys enjoy it, that's all well and good. I'm not going to trash you if you do, but that's just me. So the acting wasn't all that good, to be honest. French Stewart is not as good as Matthew Broderick. I hated that they recast every role. It annoyed me. I just think this movie was really stupid, to be honest. And it really did not need to exist. The first movie was enough. Or if you were just going to do another movie, just reboot it, like Adam J said. But you know what? We have it, and we can't just delete it. There's no time, and being time travel doesn't exist. We can't go back in time to prevent them from making it, which sucks. So I guess I will see you guys later.